Good morning, class. Today we're starting our first video. I'm excited. We have our group. We're shooting a video on different things in science, and our group is called Tea Room. And my lady friends over here, ladies, Miss Sydney and Annabelle.
Today's topic is energy.
Energy is the capacity for doing work. It may exist in potential, kinetic, thermal, electrical, chemical, nuclear, or in many other forms. Energy is the process of transferring from one body to another. For example, any given body has kinetic energy in its motion.
The first example of energy is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is energy that an object possesses due to its motion. When you have this right here, this is an example of kinetic energy when it goes down, around, and around the track. The second example of energy is potential energy. Potential energy is energy that is an object has because of its position relative to other objects, stresses within itself, its electric charge, and other factors. An example of potential energy is when you have the cart on top of the tracks and it doesn't move. It is potential energy because it has no motion, and when it has no motion, it is potential energy. The third example of an energy is heat or thermal energy. Heat energy is a flow of energy from one material to another. An example of heat energy is the flashlight, because when you have it on, it produces heat because the light from the batteries that are inside of here are creating a light, and when light is created, it turns into heat when it's here. So if you touch the light bulb here, it's going to be warm to the touch because of the light from the bottom that is reflecting, and it's making it hotter on the light bulb. Heat energy of a substance is determined by how active its atoms and molecules are. Heat moves from objects to objects. The more energy an object has, the faster its particles move. When a hot object touches a cool object, the particles in the hot object cause particles in the cool object to move faster.
The next form of energy is electrical energy. Electrical energy is a form of energy resulting from the flow of electric charge. Energy is the ability to do work or apply force to move an object. In the case of electrical energy, the force is electrical attraction or repulsion between charged particles. The next form of energy is mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is power that an object gets from its position in motion. Mechanical energy is the sum of kinetic and potential energy in an object that is used to do work. In other words, it is energy in an object due to its motion or position or both. Here's my example. This is electrical energy. Electrical energy converted to mechanical energy. Another form of energy is chemical energy. Chemical energy is when a new substance is created. Chemical energy is energy stored in the bonds of chemical compounds, like atoms and molecules. This energy is released when a chemical reaction takes place. Usually once chemical energy has been released from a substance, that substance is transformed into a completely new substance. And an example of chemical energy is a battery. What's inside the battery? Inside the battery, there's a liquid which, when we connect the two poles, it reacts chemically, transferring into electricity, triggering the fan.
When Mr. Bones eats something, it goes to the digestive system. In the digestive system, there's a stomach which holds acids and enzymes. And that acid and enzyme cause a chemical reaction which breaks down the food, which causes a new
Wrap on the set for the tea room. Make sure to
Like, subscribe.
hit the notification bell.
We'll be back next
Tea
time.
room.
Turn on a small fan.
Technical difficulties.
Let's leave this part up.